everybody, Tethlah here from Lost in Translation, home of the LiTCraft mod pack. You can find us on the Feed the Beast launcher under the third-party tab using the pack code LiTCraft. I'd like to thank everybody for checking us out today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course comment below. As always, any links used in this video today are going to be down in the description, so feel free to check those out. Today it's going to be a little bit different. I'm introducing you to our server wipe. This video is coming out July 3rd, probably in the morning between 8 and 10 a.m. By this point, the server will already have been wiped, and we will now be on LiTCraft 1.2, specifically 1.2.2, because there were a couple issues with a couple of mods that we were able to get fixed before we did the server wipe. So right now, you are looking at the new server spawn as the moon sets behind us and the sun starts to come up over here. So, I mean, I don't know what it is about LiTCraft, or my bad, I don't know what it is about Minecraft, but it really is quite beautiful. I am going to provide a link, by the way, as well. I'm using the Life HD mod pack, so if you're wondering the reason why things look the way that it looks, that's the reason. You know, everything's circular and nifty looking. So anyway, here's the server house. Some things that are going on with the new 1.2 update. We have removed 8 mods. We added another 17, about 2/3 of which are major magic mods. And along with that, we updated 44 other mods. We also updated Forge to the latest stable release, so you're going to notice that the loading screen is far more informative than it used to be. Along with that, we've also fixed the origin problems, so now there's only one type of each ore rather than multiple different types of copper, tin, and etc. And bam, Tethlah the owner. God, I'm so cute. And then you've got Nis over here, the board agent, who's also been helping out. You've been watching his videos. But I'm going to give you a quick tour of the server house. Something that you guys should know. There are, as of right now, 6 worlds, 7 technically, only 5 of which you can get access to, 3 of which are for donors. But I do want to make something clear for those of you who are not aware, our Patreon, if you go check that out, I'll put that link below as well. You can donate $5, $10, $25, or whatever amount of your choice, but those put you in specific tiers. Now, you do get access to some really cool worlds depending on what tier you're in, but these 2 worlds that we're looking at right now, the mining world and the day world, are the only 2 worlds that have any functionality. We're going to hop into the mining world real quick. The mining world is the only world that has multiple X generation, with the exception of the Deep Dark. Anybody can access the Deep Dark. If you want to know more about the Deep Dark, Google it, because you're going to figure out how to get there. We do have it on this server, but there's some hoops you got to jump through to get to it. But this one right here, this map, is uber flat. It's always day. There are no hostiles. It's a perfect place to go mining. The other nice thing about this map is that it's backed up in the pristine condition that it currently is in. And how it works is as people tear up this landscape from time to time, probably once a month or so, we will reset the map so it's fresh and brand new. So you got to make sure that you don't build major structures in this map because it can get reset probably about once a month, maybe more often if people are really ripping apart in the beginning. The other world is the all-day world, same thing as the mining world. The only difference is instead of it being a mining biome, you have a lot of desert biomes and stuff. So what's the benefit to an all-day desert? Anybody that is interested in 5x ore generation, which I will be doing a tutorial on later, is going to know the reason why this is important. So keep track of this. It's always noon here. There are deserts here. This is going to be great for those of you that want natural energy, like renewable energy. So if you're interested in solar panels or if you're interested in mechanisms, this is going to be the world for you. This world does not get reset, so it is safe to build your structures in. I'm going to give you guys a quick sneak peek to what you get if you're a donor, supporter, or VIP. These are non-functional worlds. These are purely for aesthetics. They are cool, though. You get to explore some areas that the other players are not going to get to explore. They're a little bit more exotic. For instance, the donor world, what we're going into right now, is kind of a winter wonderland. It's really neat. It's always winter here. You're going to see a lot of snowmen picking on hostile mobs. It is hilarious. These snowmen actually started off way over there by these giant glass domes. They have pushed this poor guy all the way over there to that ocean over the last 3 days while I've been designing spawn in the server. So This right here, this is the world that you'll get to see as a donor. It doesn't look all that cool right now, but if you do go out and start exploring, you're going to find there's 2 suns, you're sitting around a planet, there's a bunch of little moons. This place is really beautiful at night, and it's really cool to explore and go around. So we're going to head over to the supporter lounge. And in the supporter lounge, just so you know, you have access to every tier below you. So you're going to notice that each lounge has more and more portals. The reason for that is that these portals are going all to the same places. The mining world, the day world, all that. They all go to the same plots. You spawn in the same places. The reason why we went on ahead and put these in each lounge, these lounges are huge, and we are going to have a contest. So we're going to get rid of the fruit and the beer kegs and stuff, unless that's part of the design. But we are going to have contests that you guys are going to be able to decorate these rooms. And if you win, you get access to that room for the month without having to actually donate any money. But we're also going to have some prizes, so be on the lookout for that. This is the supporter world. It's a mystical, magical world with green suns and green skies and wisps and weirdness. It's actually almost kind of disturbing, but it is a pretty fun world. You hop in there, there's going to be big canyons that you can go explore. There's ocelots all over the place. Like I said, there's no like major bosses that spawn in any of these worlds, but there are some exotic animals. They don't drop anything, but they're cool. I mean, you got these ocelots running around all over the place, and I mean, who doesn't like to kill a bunch of ocelots, right? Ah, man, I shouldn't have said that. PETA's going to be on my ass. Alright, so let's head over to the VIP world. The VIP world is one of the coolest of them all. I spent a lot of time designing this world. You're going to notice that it's got a big old orange sun. It's also got a red sun that you can't see right now. Red moons. There's a big old planet going through the sky. Let's see if we can get it. In the sky, there it is. There's the planet going through the sky. So this is actually a moon. It's kind of like indoor. But the cool thing about this is actually a giant floating island. There's no bedrock. There's no oceans, none of that. This is a giant floating island. You can't tell. You really can't even see it over there. Let's set this back to day. There's a floating island over there. So this is all floating islands. This whole place is floating islands. So it's really cool to explore. So if you're interested, hop on. Like I said before, the donation ranks, they don't get you anything special, but you can go explore some worlds that most people don't get to explore. And you also get tags and stuff that most people don't get. So here, we're sitting right at almost 8 minutes. So I'll go on ahead and show you a little added bonus. This is my room up here. This is where my staff gets to access a world that nobody else gets access to. And then also my home is in a world, and the reason for that is I'm always doing all sorts of crazy experiments that cause a lot of lag. So by putting it in an RF tools dimension, it doesn't lag out overworld, and also if I corrupt something that I'm experimenting with, I can just reset that dimension and it doesn't affect you guys in overworld. This right here is my room. This is where I set up all the different dimensions. This has creative energy cubes with unlimited cryostabilized flux ducts, providing it power so there's no bandwidth issues. And the reason for that is that some of these worlds take a lot of power, and we don't want them to drain while you guys are in there because you're going to die. But you don't have to worry about that because I've got a creative system set up that makes sure that these worlds never fail. Also, guys, if you ever want to, I'm going to actually set these matter receivers up and stuff so you guys can do that. I don't know if it's going to be ready by today when you guys watch this video, but I'm hoping it will be. If not, it will be next week. So anyway, that's it, man. This is it right here. This is the new server spawn. I invite you guys to come over. It's play.litcraft.net. You're going to accept the recommended update from the Feed the Beast launcher. Here soon, we're also going to be on the Curse launcher, or if you want to use multi-MC, we've got another great tutorial. Actually, the first video I ever did was using multi-MC. So, you know, if you guys want to check that out as well, you can. But yeah, so this is it. This is the new server. Welcome to LiTCraft 1.2. We can't wait to have you guys come on and play with us. So thank you for checking out our YouTube channel. Feel free to head over to litcraft.net for more information about the LiTCraft mod pack and the Lost in Translation community. Of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. And as always, guys, have fun punching blocks.